The memories that I have, I didn't see that being told in school, in textbook. It prompted this quest of knowledge. How do I connect my home country's experience to other places in the world? My name is Tiffany Chung. I am an artist, first and foremost. I would call myself a researcher as well. If you wanna tell people a very difficult story, you gotta get them in first, and then you punch them in the gut. Well, this is the dining room. I need to fix the chair a little bit. This map maps the U.S. military global footprint. The map, it is a way to control the place from above. It's a way to erase what's in the landscape. You don't really see lives on the ground. So how do we reclaim that power and remap so that maps don't only give information, but maps can also tell stories that have been erased or disremembered in official records or popular discourse? Is a protest against kind of politically driven historical amnesia. My maps can put government officials in a very anxious state. People talk about their experiences all the time. We just choose not to listen. I think the artworks also have to have that kind of like moments of tenderness. I want people to feel that. You know, it's about letting people in, connecting to people, connecting to memory. That's what we have as humans, right? We all have histories. We all have memories. My practice is research-driven and interdisciplinary, both in the mediums and the subject matter. It's social, political, economic, and environmental processes. In landscape archaeology or historical ecology, I work with paintings, with sculpture, with photography, video, and new media. I'm interested in kind of the entanglements between different processes. I always have multiple projects at the same time. I would just have to keep unpacking and learning from one project to another. I'm not a cartographer by trade, so I just borrow this medium. You know, they open the door for me to learn so much about histories, about global affairs. In terms of the research, I usually have to tell myself to stop. All of these records, you know, like you would think they would tell you a story, they tell you very little. You can't really just base on records alone. Because a lot of time, we look at refugees, we look at the numbers and the way the media portrays these refugees, we see numbers, right? The experience, the real lived experience is super important. I spent, I would say, 3 years following a group of former Vietnamese refugees, doing everything with them, including singing, eating, taking buses, and going on field trips. So this report is the summary of piracy attacks in December 1985 in the Gulf of Thailand against refugee boats, Vietnamese refugee boats. We get the exact coordinates of the locations of attacks in the middle of the water. We transfer Vietnamese witnesses from Malaysia to give testimonies on pirate attacks that they have experienced or have seen. First, you have to unravel all the threats to understand, to learn what was going on, and then you reweave them together. I have to synthesize all the data and then try to come up with the right form to tell the story. I spent 25 years making these bodies of work. I think history tends to repeat itself, so lessons learned from past events continue to be relevant. What kind of legacy do we leave for tomorrow? I was going to say something very profound and I forgot.